Hey yo, this is Nick W. And I just wanted to talk about how if you go outside right now, the world is coming to an end. It's literally burning down around us. Um, I found out yesterday that um, Spider Man is no longer a part of Disney or the MCU. So, of course, all the fanboys out there, the Marvel fanboys, they're losing their stuff and they don't know what to do. So, for all you Marvel MCU fanboys out there that are probably crying in your mama's arms right now with your panties in a bunch, I'm here to share with you some positive things to look forward to and to maybe brighten your day a little bit. So, um, I just want to let you guys know that with your MCU movies, you have 24 films. Okay? 24. Um, and almost all of them grossed $1 billion. So you guys got that going for you. So that's a good thing. Um, Also, with all of those movies, um, I think all but one have happy endings. You know, you can go home happy, you know, satisfied that, you know, your heroes did the job and man, everyone lived and everything was happy. So, man, Disney really sends you home 23 times, except for that one, happy. Um, but also, you have to notice that, in my estimation, you guys only have one major fatality in all of those movies. So there's not a lot at stake with your movies. Um, so I guess that's a good thing to look forward to when you go to a action superhero movie and there's no stakes involved and everyone lives happily ever after. So you got that going for you. Um, Besides, in my estimation, besides Thor Ragnarok and maybe Captain America Civil War, you have every single film with the exact same script with just different actors and a different director. So you got that going for you too. So you can look forward to having the same movie 5 times a year, every year. So that's a plus. Also, when I was online last night and I was reading about this, I saw that Twitter has a hashtag Save Spider-Man from Sony, which I think is interesting because, being a DC guy, a DCEU guy, more specifically, um, with the hashtag Snyder Cut, we see how online petitions and hashtags can protests. We see how productive those things can go. Because we got the Snyder Cut coming out like next week. Wait, no, we don't. I don't think we ever will. But hey, it's definitely worth trying, you know. But yeah, you keep up the Save Spider-Man from Sony because Disney they're uh, they're doing so much good for Spider-Man, giving him solo movies where he's second fiddle to Iron Man. So I know that's what all Spider-Man fans want. But before I sat down to do this video, I was thinking, if I'm gonna talk a little bit of trash about Marvel, I should probably bring out my boxes of comics, my Marvel comics, and show like I actually used to be a huge Marvel fan and collected tons of comics, hundreds of comics. But that was in the 90s, in the early 2000s. That was before Disney bought Marvel. And then the comic industry for Marvel got invaded by social justice warriors. And now, I don't, I mean, I don't even know what to say about Marvel Comics. I guess it's a good thing that in like the last 7 or 8 years, the people in charge over at Disney and over at Marvel Comics. I guess it's great that all the male characters that I grew up and love and cherish, and that was long before me, um, are now pretty much all the male characters are all women. So that's cool. And it's also kind of interesting that, like, all of the white heroes in Marvel are now, like, black and Asian. So they got that going for them. And also, it seems like every straight Marvel superhero is now gay, which, not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's interesting. But I guess that's what you have to do to check the boxes off of the SJW's identity politics these days. Just whatever worked in the past, just flip it on its head and make it absolutely absurd. So you got that going for you. Um, you know, I was thinking, instead of doing all this stuff and like making Thor a woman and, the Incredible Hulk a Chinese man, why not try making new characters and then making these new characters black and gay and women instead of trashing the old ones? But wait, I forgot. That would actually take like some imagination and some actual work to actually do that. So anyway, I just wanted to say that for all you fanboys that are really scared right now that Spider-Man will probably never come back to the MCU, uh, just watch this video, watch it over and over again, and just know all the good things that you guys got going for you. You got $1 billion machine, and one little cog fell out of that machine. So I think you guys are going to be fine. And I don't know, maybe in the future we can get a Spider-Man movie that's about Spider-Man again and nothing else. But anyway, had to give my 2 cents on that since the world is falling apart right now because Spider-Man is no longer in the MCU. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, but most importantly, subscribe. So anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see you later. Peace.